If you're still scribbling client information on napkins and notes, I guarantee you're pouring money down the sink. Look, I get it. I run 2 businesses right now in the construction space. I know that sometimes the tendency is to try and keep track of everything inside of your head, right? Client notes, client meetings, details about projects, when and who you're going to follow up with. The problem is that this noggin of yours, although full of infinite capacity, we don't even understand how to use it. And so why try and keep everything inside of here? I can't tell you how many contractors have come into my office, and I don't care if they're doing $150,000 a year or $1.5 million a year. They come into my office and they immediately pull out a notepad. Now, I'm not one to knock taking notes, right? But it is 2025. If at this point you haven't figured out how to use this thing or a computer to manage your business, you are way behind. More than anything today, if you want to grow your business, it's an idea. I didn't coin it, but I love to use it. It's an idea called speed to lead, right? It's your ability to connect with a potential customer or an existing customer as quickly as possible. It's the ability to quickly overcome issues or take advantage of opportunities. And if you're digging through your center console trying to find the notebook that you used last week, good luck. If you're trying to find the napkin that maybe you wiped your mouth with at the Mexican joint and then stuffed in your pocket, and then maybe your wife washed your jeans, good luck. If you're trying to remember everything that needs to happen on this project, these change orders that this customer wants, that you have to make sure that you charge them for so that you make money on the job and don't lose it, good luck. Good luck. Some of you wear it as this badge of honor, right? Look at me. I remember everything inside of my head. Yeah, you're scatterbrained. Listen, I'm not trying to pile dirt on you, okay? That's my natural tendency. Like naturally for me, it's try and keep track of everything inside of here, which means naturally things fall through the cracks. Naturally, I let potential opportunities go. Naturally, I don't follow up. I don't send out quotes. I double book. I forget about bookings. But it all leads to 2 things that you don't ever want to experience. Just like me. Lost revenue and a bad reputation. You don't. Like the worst thing that can happen is somebody calls you and says, hey, are you coming? And you're on the other side of town because you completely forgot. Or, hey, can you send me that estimate? And it's 3 weeks later and they're like, sorry, man, I had to go with somebody else. And then you get mad at them because they went with somebody else, except it's your fault because they waited 3 weeks for you and you didn't give them anything. So if you're suffering from this right now, right? The mental anxiety that comes with, I don't want to forget it. So it's either in your noggin or it's in your notebook or somewhere else. It's time to come into the new age, right? It's 2025. So number 1 and most important is you need a way to organize information. If you have something simple like Google Sheets, it works great. Inside of Google Sheets, they got rows and they got columns, right? You can add client information or potential lead information, phone number, email address, last time that you talked to them, when and what it is that you need to follow up with. Right? You can add all that information, put it in one place, and then you can refer back to it. A calendar scheduling app. If you're not using one, you should. I use Gmail. It's super simple, which by the way, if you don't have a business specific email yet, shame on you. It's 2025. Nobody wants to work with Sandy's Painting at yahoo.com. Right? Get a branded website. Go find a guy. I'm not going to do it for you. But get a branded website. You need to start doing this, okay? But use a calendar to start keeping track of what needs to happen. Like the next level of the game is you have somebody managing your calendar. I love my office manager. I love her. Why? Because she schedules stuff for me. All I got to do is show up. Right? And it's great. It helps me stay organized. She manages the clients. I have an appointment setter that manages the prospects. Like I manage everything inside of a calendar and I don't have to remember it. Guess what else you can put inside a calendar invite? Notes, right? You don't need that notebook anymore. I literally record meetings inside of my phone now. I can record a meeting. I can send it and get it transcribed. Like I can have all that stuff happening right now inside of my phone. It makes it so much easier when I'm doing a job walk with a client and I can be like, okay, Mr. Jones, you wanted A, B, and C, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about this. And what about this? And colors, blah, blah, blah. I can take that and send it over to my manager, my office manager, who can put it all together in something super simple for me. So why are you not doing that? Hey contractors, let me tell you something real quick. A lot of contractors struggle because the business they created has them feeling stuck. If you feel trapped inside of your contracting business, still wearing all the hats and can't seem to get ahead, well, we'd love to help. We're offering a free planning session where we'll show you how to remove the chaos from your business and grow predictably. If you're interested, you need to go to our website, www.americancontractornetwork.com, and book your free session now. All right, that's it for me. Let's get back to the show. Okay, so number one, organization. Okay, number two, a calendar. Okay, now inside of these two things, you can leverage something called a CRM. I get it. It's another acronym. Contractors love their own acronyms, usually trade specific, and they hate other ones. CRM, get used to it. Customer Relationship Management Tool. That's what it is. CRM, Customer Relationship Management. There are some out there, and some of you may be using them. Builder Trend, House Call Pro, Contractor Plus. There's hundreds of them out there, okay? I don't care if you have a subscription. What I care about is you actually use it to help you in your business. If you have one that doesn't keep track of your leads, find one that does. If you have one that doesn't do contracts, find one that does. If you have one that doesn't integrate with QuickBooks, find one that does, right? Find one that makes your life easier. This is not about making things more complicated. It's about making life easier. Now, again, 2025, what else should you be doing? Leveraging AI. Now, I get it. People are scared of AI and the robots are coming and Minority Report and everything else. That's not what this is about, okay? This is about being able to take care of your customers, take care of your leads, follow up with your leads. There's AI, we call them AI agents, right? AI agents that can have a text or phone conversation with potential clients and put them on a calendar for you. There's AI agents that can follow up with existing leads, that can send reminders, right? So imagine if you put a call on your calendar and immediately the lead gets a message from you that says, hey, thanks for booking. By the way, here's a little bit about who we are and what we do. Then 24 hours later, they get a link to a testimonial video from one of your best clients. Then 24 hours before their visit, that's another one. Hey, we're so excited to see you tomorrow, right? Like there's so much that you can be leveraging right now that you're not. And because you're not, it's costing you. It's costing you time and it's costing you money. So I want you to think about it this way. All things being equal, what do you want out of your business? If you want to grow, right, there's one of two ways that's going to happen. The old school way, you put your hat on, you put your boots on, you roll up your sleeves, and you go to work. Sounds like a job to me. Or you figure out, how can I leverage technology? How can I leverage organization? How can I leverage spreadsheets, CRMs? How can I leverage all of these things to help me get more organized, which will lead to more leads, which will lead to more estimates, which will lead to more sales, which at the end of the day should lead to more revenue for you. You got two choices in life. Society, business, so on and so forth runs you, or you run it. You got two choices in life. Your business runs you, or you run it. You can't have it both ways. And I'm telling you, when you learn to take things out of your head, put them into the computer, it will change your life. So if you're still struggling with figuring out how to organize your business, you need to join our free community. Inside of there, we've got tools, we've got tactics, we've got teachers, we've got programs, we've got courses, we got workshops, we got everything that you're going to need to grow your business. So at this point, you're either going to do it yourself, good luck, or you're going to join a community that can help get you what you need so that you can get to where it is you want to get. All right, you know what time it is. It's time for you to get after it. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Thanks for listening to the Success Unleashed podcast. Before we go, show some love for your favorite podcast by liking, subscribing, and leaving us a review. Until we see you again, it's time to get after it. 3, 2, 1, off you go.